Hey guys, I'm Evelyn and today I have a Black Friday haul to share with you. I picked up a few bits from a few different stores, so let's get through them and please do like and subscribe. Alright, so today's perfume of the video is Boss, and I think this is an intense one, the flanker. No, it says Boss the Scent Elixir. This is what it looks like. Looks like a rich, nice, like deep autumnal kind of a scent. I'm gonna spray this. It smells familiar. I feel like it may be the colour, but it's reminding me of Hugo Boss, like the red bottle. I think it's called Red. It reminds me of that, and I get a lot of coconut. It's like a warm, kind of sexy. It does actually describe it as an alluring blend of fiery peppercorn and all these other notes, but it's like a sexy kind of warm, coconutty, but like deep scent. So if you're looking for something like that, then Boss the Elixir could be one for you. Feels like quite a unisex scent, so just make sure if you're into more feminine scents then maybe you won't like that, but the coconut does give it that touch of like sexy femininity, I think. Right, so the first thing I'm going to get into is this Debenhams package. Not all of my Black Friday sale stuff has come already, which is kind of annoying, but I just wanted to get it out of the way now. But the majority of it did come, so this is the Debenhams one. I think they always do good sales on Debenhams. They're kind of like ASOS, like they have different brands. Kind of like a one-stop for all, you know, your needs in a way. Right, and this is quite similar to what I'm wearing now, the shade anyway, and the colour of it, I mean. It is a dressing gown because I have a big white one, but like I don't know, I just get afraid to wear it on the daily because I always spill stuff, whether it's coffee or like ketchup or something. So I just thought maybe getting a darker one would, like, you know, I'd be fine with wearing it whenever. So this is a dressing gown and it's from Boohoo, but obviously I found it on Debenhams. And it had gone down, I think it was maybe like, I don't know, 25, went down to 18 pounds. So I just wanted something nice and fluffy for, like, you know, the cold winter months. Okay. It is going to need a wash. It smells like, you know, like the warehouse kind of, I think. I can't really tell though because that scent is quite strong though. But yeah, definitely needs a wash. It feels really nice and soft. This is the material. I think it is 100% polyester. I'll try it on and then insert some clips to show you what it looks like on. But it is really nice and like soft. It's like the exact same hot pink as my cardigan that I'm wearing now. It's got the hood, so you could get cozy and you could have your, I've got an iced latte, but you could get your hot chocolate and just be, you know, watching a movie with your hood on if you like. It's not that thick, it's quite thin, but because of the material being quite fluffy anyway, I think it will keep me quite warm. And it just says maxi fleece dressing gown, so yeah, I like it. I think it will come in really handy, and it's a darker shade, so it will be more forgiving if you have like a couple of stains on it. Second item is another Debenhams purchase. Okay, and this I've been wanting for a while, so I was like, oh, you know what, it's never going to go past this certain price, which is £14, so I was like, just get it in the Black Friday sales. And then, you know, you won't have to think about it again. But it's a single shadow and it like was viral for like ages. It seems like a really nice everyday type of a shade. Yeah, so it's Urban Decay's Moon Dust Space Cowboy single shadow. And I've been wanting this for ages, like I just said, and I just thought, let me just try it now and see what all the fuss is about. I think it will be in a really nice like everyday shade with just a bit of, you know, just enough sparkle to, you could either wear it quite casually or, you know, add more and be like extra sparkly, I think. But let me see how it is on my eyes. I actually want to apply it a bit and see, because I've been really excited to open this up. Oh, I'm excited. I do like how the casing is quite weighted, so it looks like it won't break that easily. Usually like single pan or like shadows, you know, they always they break at the hinges, so yeah, it's more like true to colour. at that angle. Ooh, okay, let me swatch it. How does it smell? Let me just check. Okay, no smell. So it looks quite nice and like, I don't know, wet. So it is a foil formula, right? So that's why. I'm gonna go in with my pinky finger to swatch it and show you. Okay, it doesn't feel as wet as I imagined. So it's actually kind of, it feels a bit powdery. I think I've already dug into it. Damn. Okay. And then that's what it looks like on my finger. It has kind of like a beigey champagne tint to it, and it looks quite, you know, like oily, kind of sparkly, but it doesn't feel that way. It feels quite like satiny and like a little bit powdery. So yeah, I'm gonna go in and hopefully you're seeing everything. Oh, just by like that tiny little dab I can see the sparkles. It is very sparkly. I'd say you don't need a lot, so go in quite light-handed if you're not wanting like, you know, like the evening out sparkly type of eye look. But I do want to include this in a makeup video just to try it on with nothing underneath and see like that yellowish tint, how it shows up. Let me inspect it a bit more. I'm seeing like silverish glitters. There is something to it, something, I don't know, kind of cosmic. Like it makes sense that the name is Space Cowboy. So if you do like long sweeps, I think you can get it to just space out a bit and not be so concentrated and glittery. And then that would look more, you know, kind of that like effortless, no makeup. Oh, I do like it from the side. It kind of has that a wet look, glistening kind of a look. Okay, so this is what Urban Decay Space Cowboy looks like on me. I do definitely want to redo it in another makeup tutorial, and then I'll let you know how it wears and everything. But I do like it. I think it's worth it. I mean, it was £14, so it's not like they're not asking for that much, I think, for it. And it feels quite thick. The pan is quite thick, so there is quite a bit of product in it. It's actually got, it says 1.8 grams. I think the beauty of this one is like when you, as you're turning like from side to side, you can kind of just see, I don't know, when it catches the light, it just looks really pretty, I'd say. But I do know there's also other shades, like if you're a warmer skin tone, I think Lithium is the one that's a bit more deeper and has got like green little specks of sparkles. So I'll probably go and swatch those in person and see if I like them better as well, because this one does look, I do like this one, but I do notice it's got like a little bit, it's a bit more on the silverish side, and I prefer if it was more on a warmer side for me. It might just be because it's the first layer, so like once I keep using it, I feel like, I don't know, I feel that it will have a warmer, like the glitters will be warmer. I don't know if you get what I mean. From first impressions, I do like this and I actually think it is worth it. So yeah, I've got this to add to my collection. Okay, so the next item is from, well, items is from ASOS. Let's go into it in this big, I say the heavy bag. So yeah, what I've got is, I don't know what brand it was. It may have been the ASOS actual, like their own brand, but I found this brown puffer coat, but a long one, and I just thought it was such a good deal, like the price that it had gone down to. I don't think it was that much higher than what I bought it for, but I just thought it was quite a good price. It was £39 on the Black Friday sale, and it is this massive brown puffer coat. So I have like a couple of long ones. I like long ones for winter because, I don't know, I just love being like extra cozy and everything. And I think it's kind of like an oversized type of style. So it looks like this. I do like the brown. I'm glad that it is actually the way it looked on the you know, the pictures. It doesn't have a hood, which I don't mind because I don't really like wearing hoods outdoors. So yeah, it's got that long neck, which I think is just quite like sophisticated but cozy, you know. And it reminds me of like a jacket from like Zara, but it does say ASOS design, so it is their own brand, I think. It has a slight smell to it, but it's nothing like, I think just perfume would be fine. You don't need to wash this, which is great. Let me try it on, but I will insert like a video over it just so you can see it, you know, full length. Okay. I can't wait to wear this, because you get kind of bored of wearing this, because like jackets and coats, we wear them so often, right? So it is nice to, you know, switch up. But yeah, this, I really like the colour. It's like a rich deep brown, so I like it. It's making my hair colour actually look lighter and stand out. So to close it, it'll be, I don't think it has a zip. No, it doesn't have a zip. It's just the buttons that you have to close it with, but that's fine as long as you wear like a warm, you know, jumper underneath. It kind of reminds me of like, you know, those baby swaddles, like that, this kind of high neck jumper or coat, and it's just so cozy being like that. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. Let me just stand up and show you. And it does have pockets here, which I'm glad about. I thought at first it didn't, but then I looked again and then actually the girl had her hands in the pocket in the photo on the website, so that's really helpful and useful. And it's coming up actually quite a bit down below my knee, so it is pretty long. So I like it. I'm glad I got this, and it's not too thick and heavy, so I think that's actually a plus. Sometimes we think that, you know, a thick heavy coat will be better, but then when you're shopping and stuff, it just like, you know, drags you down and just makes me all hot and sweaty. Like I have one other teddy one, I find that with it, but then at the same time I do still love my teddy one too. But yeah, I'll link them if in case you want to find them, because probably even if they're not on sale, they will be on the site, I think. So yeah, I picked up in a size medium. Okay, so let's see what else is in this bag. I kind of forgot. Okay, I've got black jeans, I forgot. And I think these are also the ASOS brand. I picked up a pair of just like stretchy fitted, I don't know if it's bootleg, what kind it is, but yeah. Plus. And I do like the shade actually, or do I not? I don't know. It's a bit. No, I think I do like it. I thought it would be a bit too faded, but it's actually not. But yeah, it's a black pair, and that's the cut of it. They're nice and stretchy. Let me just feel over here. Yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna fit and not be too small or too big, but we shall see. It's in 30-30. And I don't know what that is in UK sizes, but yeah. The pockets are like that at the back. And the last item from ASOS is these, you know, faux Ugg boots. They were like on a really good price, so I was like, let me just try them. I think these were down to, I don't know, like 14 or 12 pounds, so let me just give it a go. But I recently heard about an app, what's it called, Boohoo, and I think it's Sarah Mart. My sister was telling me about Boohoo, how like, you know, lots of people are buying these, you know, the faux Uggs on there. I heard about that just after I got this. I'm like, oh, maybe, do I want to try that, do I not? Alright, so these are the faux Uggs from ASOS. The sequel, if you can read that. But yeah, it's like that. Is it a bit orange or yellow? I think it's actually, I don't know, it's like a pretty standard like beigey tan Ugg shade. What I'm noticing is the sole is quite hard. It's not like squidgy. I'm not sure if the originals are like that, but it could maybe be like quite like a stiff straight platform to walk on maybe. So we'll see. But it was only £14, so you know. So yeah, that was another ASOS Black Friday find. And the last item from ASOS are these, they're actually not for me, they're for my uncle who loves the Ordinary Squalene, and I think that's actually becoming quite hard to find. Like the ones with retinol are easy, they're everywhere, but the ones that are just regular squalane. They're quite hard to find, so I picked up 2 of these. So I saw it on there and I'm going to include it as part of his Christmas gift. It's the 100% plant derived squalane. Yeah, if I don't break it. I think it's in ASOS, online, Boots and Selfridges. I've seen it there, but other places it's kind of hard to find the one without the regular one without retinol. So yeah, and I did pick up a scarf, like a maroon scarf to go with the brown jacket from Temu. A few little bits and bobs like slippers and stuff from there, like accessory things. And I also picked up a large Boots order, like toiletries, you know, like not like exciting things, like some of the bits are, but only 1 box came. I'm going to show you a few items I picked up. The most exciting thing from this is the oil that, like, you know, went viral. At first I was like, what is everyone going on about? This Nala's Cloud oil in the scent Vanilla Cloud. So at first I was like, I went in store and I tried it like once or twice, and I did actually just open it and smell it, but I couldn't really, I don't know, I just didn't think it was that like wow or that vanilla-y. But I just got it because, you know, it was a part of my Boots order. And then actually when you put it on properly, a good amount, and rub it all over, the vanilla scent, like that sweet kind of cake vanilla scent, does come through a lot more, and I actually do like it. And it also kind of feels almost like a dry oil. It has like a thicker and like drier feel. I think that's good though, because it will make the scent last longer. I have put it on today, but like I'm not really, I wouldn't say the scent has lingered, but just as you're putting it on, it's a nice little extra touch of vanilla if you are like a vanilla gourmand type of loving person in perfumes and fragrances. So I actually think it's worth it, definitely when it's on offer as well. This one is the 200ml and it was on offer for like $3.83 I think. So, but it's always on offer, so it doesn't really matter. But I did pick this up as part of my Black Friday order. It almost feels like, it reminds me of like yogurt, like vanilla yogurt. There's something a bit quite tart in it, almost like lemony. But it does actually say with coconut oil, apricot and lavender. So maybe that lemony tart thing is the apricot. Consistency looks like this. And it's just got like a thicker, it's not like as runny, you know, as like baby oil for example. It kind of reminds me a bit of the Vaseline, the gel one. But yeah, so like now as I'm rubbing it, I'm getting like whiffs of that sweet vanilla. It does remind me of another scent though. Just like most vanilla body mists, it has that kind of a vibe. And actually, as I'm smelling it, because of the coconut, I think it's warm and cozy from Victoria's Secret Pink, the body mist. I do think it gives like whiffs of that at the start. It just doesn't last the whole time though. I don't know, after 30 minutes maybe you probably couldn't smell it. But what was quite surprising was how moisturizing it is, and it sinks into your skin. So, and it is a baby product, right? Now it's more greasy, so let me wipe it on my trousers. The next TikTok inspired like purchase that I got is this, a 2-pack of Dettol soap. And you know how they've been saying in like hygiene routines, like the vanilla hygiene routines, that body wash doesn't really like get you clean and like bacteria free, like that we should use a soap and then go in with a scented body wash. So I just wanted to try that method, and I think I've said it before, so I picked up the Dettol version. I wanted to try the Dove vanilla, but it was out of stock, so I'll get that soon when I see it in store. I did actually hear that some people use Dettol to put it in their bath, and then I don't know, it kind of like disinfects them and just makes them feel extra clean and fresh. Yeah, so I was just curious to try that, but before I went deep diving into that, which I don't know, because it seems a bit scary to do it, but I think a lot of people do it, so it's not as scary as I'm thinking. But I just thought I'll try the Dettol soap first and then try the bath method afterwards. Don't you hate when like most of your toiletry stuff like finishes at one time? And then I also found this curl cream. It is from the Boots own brand, and it has like this smell that, I don't know, it just seems familiar. But I do remember my little sister telling me about this, so, and the reviews on it were so good, which is quite surprising. I don't know what it smells like. It smells like something old school, like I don't know if it's imperial leather, or it just smells like something old school. The reviewers also were quite surprised, I think, at how good it was. I think it kind of has like some kind of a, I don't know, it had like a viral moment or something. It's actually quite a thick consistency. It's not like watery as I expected. So I'm gonna try it by wetting my hair and then, you know, doing the scrunch method with the towel. I used to do that a lot as a teenager, so maybe that will be a good way to do it without having to get a curly perm like I did way back then. But the smell's not my favourite, but it's not the worst either. It's kind of like a fresh sort of, I don't know, like a mature type of smell. I don't know if it's lavender or what, but yeah. It could be like a, you know, for your dry ends as well, I guess. Like, kind of like a leave-in cream or something. Other TikTok made me buy it for Black Friday. is these two toothpaste. So this Oral-B Luxe Perfection Advanced Whitening. This one I wanted to get because I heard that this one is kind of a dupe for the Crest 3D, not white strips, but the Crest 3D, like same professional effects, like whitening toothpaste. Okay, I just wanted to try that, so yeah, I picked this up. And then this one girl with blonde hair, I can't remember her name, but I will link her TikTok video, but she has like really good recommendations if you have under the skin those tiny spots, like using Head and Shoulders shampoo for it. And she said that this one gives really good breath. The dentist had said that to her, so like that's good for morning. And then this one is for whitening. Picked up the Ultradex Low Abrasion toothpaste, so I shall see how these go. And then other boring bits, actually this may be like a good recommendation. Like, I know it's nothing fancy, but I remember using this since I was so young and it's always done me good. It's the Boots own brand facial toner. I don't think it has much of it. No, it's just got like it does actually have a fresh cucumber scent, but it's very gentle, and I just like doing it. Like, it may not be doing that much for me, but it just has like, I don't know, some kind of a cooling, cleansing effect before moisturizer. So I do use this like morning and evening with a tiny bit of cotton pad, and then, you know, swiping it across my face. If you are wanting to get a toner and you don't want to spend that much, I would actually say some of the Boots own brand or even Superdrug own brand are quite good. And this one is 150ml and it's literally like £1.50. And I also topped up on these two. And actually I did take off this lighting, I was using it, but I did find this at a good price on the Black Friday deal. So it was, I think it's normally about like 160, 170, but I got it with a code and it was 147, and it's the Neewer, I think BH40B esthetician. I find it so hard to say that word. Esthetician. I can't say that word, but I'm gonna put it here. That light. So you could use it, I think they use it maybe for like lashes or just doing like facials and stuff, like in a salon, but you could also use it for content. So I picked this up, kind of looks like bunny ears, and then it has the, you know, like the tripod for your phone to go in, and it is so bright. I was using it just like before, but that's why the colouring has changed now. And it also came in the box with this really strong and sturdy stand tripod. So yeah, it came with that. So I got this. So I thought that was a really great find for like, you know, 147, and it's actually really convenient because of the way that you can bend this. It's quite like a thick and sturdy, I don't know what this is called, but you know, when you just kind of, you know, and you can also turn it inward. So just do everything like steadily and gently, and I think it will last you a long time and it won't break or get loose. So you can turn them this way, that way, you know, it just makes it simple. You don't have any knobs to like be switching around. And this also like it stays where you bend it, doesn't like lift or drop. I find this a bit more convenient than, say, like the ring light, because you can bend it to like really, like, you know, awkward angles if you needed to, and sometimes like a ring light is just straight on, whereas this, maybe you need more light hitting you from the side, so you could do that while keeping this straight. And I haven't taken like the little cellophane off yet, but you could turn the knob here and then change the brightness that you want it to. And they also gave me a remote and a little Bluetooth remote as well, so if you want to control it with your Bluetooth. I think there's a way to connect it to your phone. I'm not sure if it's in this one or the version after this, so I'm really happy with it. And I think this one would be great if you do like making content, like if you want to take a product shot, say like if you wanted to film this syrup, you could just like put your phone here and like really have accurate lighting, so like, you know, really get it around it and then do that, instead of having the, like, say a ring light or a flat, like the panel lights, you can't really bend them to the exact angle that you want, so you have to like faff about, like try and angle yourself. But whereas this, you just pop your phone in there and then record, or even if you wanted to do it with a camera. So yeah, this was the main Black Friday purchase that I really wanted for a while, and I saw it on a good offer. Okay, so those were my Black Friday finds. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you found anything good this Black Friday. Please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.